Podcasts are messages from the deep.
That's right. Welcome to the Dune Appreciation Post Show. Sean's not here, so let's talk about.
We can spoil it now.
We want to hear.
Paul, what's up?
We want to.
What are you doing?
We got Paul on Discord. House of Trades calling in.
Oh, we're gonna call from the.
We're getting a beacon. They call it something else.
The
like
other
that,
houses are calling in. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great.
Well, we'll tell them we're about to use our atomics.
Yeah, we you know what? No spice for you.
Yeah.
No spice for you. I'm the Arrakis Nazi. It's like Seinfeld. Seinfeld on Arrakis.
It's like a Larry David thing.
What's the deal with the life juice?
Richard Lewis passed away.
I don't believe that.
Rip Rig.
Oh, he did. Oh, he actually did. Okay.
Yeah. Was Richard Lewis the comedian the NFL? I think the NFL hired him, and he was making so many obscure references and jokes that he lasted like 2 commentaries, and then they were like, "Okay, sorry, Richard, you're fired." He was too heady for the NFL audience.
Yeah, there was something like that.
But yeah, funny guy.
He wasn't the guy with the dogs. No, it was Michael Vick.
That was That was. He was a player, not a comedian. Yeah.
I want to record a TikTok later. What if Bam Margera was in Dune?
Okay, how'd that go? Do we get a teaser or like a?
Rab himself over here is going to do the Gom Jabber test. He puts his hand in here, and they're going to prick him with a little poison dart. I don't know. I'm still working it out.
Oh, that was Dennis Miller. He's still alive.
Dennis Miller's still alive.
All right, Richard Lewis. What did he do? What was he? I know he did something.
I want to squeeze him for profits. I can't do this. I can't do these worm games.
You're doing Don Vito, but can I tie this to Richard Lewis real quick?
Sure.
So I saw this debate going on last week. It wasn't because Richard Lewis passed away. I'll say rise in glory. But someone else had passed away, and people were saying rise in glory to this person, like posting that. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people were like, excuse me, rise in glory is reserved for Black Americans who were the victims of societal and police brutality, or women who were murdered, or it was like these rules for who you could use rise in glory for. And then all I saw was debate. Okay, well, this side saying this side saying something. And then one fucking post cut through all of it. And it was like, look at the Wikipedia article. No shit, Rocco.
Yeah, I saw this.
Rise in glory was first used in the early 2000s to commemorate the passing of Don Vito from Viva La Bam. Never before.
Seriously, somebody posted that. It was like, wait, is this real?
That is the literal inception of the term, apparently.
Or was it rest in power or something?
Whatever.
Rest in power.
Yeah, that's what it is. Whatever. What'd I say? Rise in peace? I don't know.
Rise in glory. I don't know what that is.
Derek's
I've never heard that.
Yeah. Rip Rig. But
I saw that too. Somebody was just like, actually,
don't use rise in power for this and this and this. There's rules. And it's like, nah, I think it was Don Vito invented it. So, sex offenders were essentially.
Forgot about that. What a way to go out. Hey, Kevin, can I get your 2 cents? There's still popcorn in here. Is that like, should I not,
eat it? Dude, you just finished it.
But it's so coated in like chemicals. It's got to be safe.
Popcorn, it's fine.
Like,
right?
Yeah. But
I'm not doing like a Dr. Ryan thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Do you think any of that is actual butter?
Yeah, you're fine.
What do you mean, like the Matrix kind of thing? Or
it's fine.
No, I think it's.
Assuming your dick wasn't actually.
Why would AMC serve bad stuff?
Wait, it's okay to leave butter out.
Yeah, people eat butter all the time.
I don't refrigerate my butter.
I leave butter out all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, you know what? I do, but you don't have to.
But we saw the movie at like 3 a.m, so like it's not like.
Dude,
I'm
just worried about. I'm worried about what else you put in the mouth of the beast there.
Oh, people don't eat cum. Like
I mean,
people do.
2024.
People
yeah,
do.
a lot of people do actually.
Sure.
Debbie.
That joke was just for me. All right, we're gonna
Sean's
move on.
favorite whack packer, Debbie the Cum
It's the
Lady.
grossest thing. Whenever she's on, I have to skip it.
Oh, I forgot. We said what other big movies we want to see this year?
Yeah.
Hello, Ghostbusters.
Oh, you know what? I did. The more commercials I see, the more I'm like, all right, I'll be there.
Oh,
I saw that they got Janine in the fucking suit. and I'm
Garofalo?
like, no, Melnitz. And I'm just like,
They-
that's
if you
like
had
the
Jean
cartoon
Garofalo.
now.
They've shown. Fuck, I can't. This doesn't work very well.
yeah, no shit.
I'm not saying it's looked good and kind of anything they've shown,
Looks bad.
but it's so funny because I'm trying to decide to eat or go for this. It's so funny because this is no insult, but every time I see it, I'm like, they still got Garrett,
yeah, they do.
but do they got Kevin? That's the question.
Ooh.
They got Bill Murray, so they always
And,
gonna get.
and then every time I bring it up to Kevin, it's like, oh wait, yeah, I mean,
I'm in.
we're in. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm in.
Thank
you. Get me
I
a
don't think
Moranis.
podcast is back. I have not seen. I have not seen podcast
Mm,
in the trailers.
Garrett?
What?
I think they are hiding him.
They're hiding podcast.
I saw him in one of the clips.
I've
They're,
seen it.
They're cutting around him.
Yo, they do that shit in trailers when they know it's a detriment. They're
Mhm.
like, let's hide this guy.
Okay.
And
I
then
call him Little Deadpool.
poor Rose in the last Star Wars movie, they just cut her the fuck out of
know.
it. Little Deadpool. All right, we've got our Oscar lists.
I'm gonna write my name on it so I know which one's mine.
Oh, I was just gonna say real quick. My most anticipated movie this year actually is, can't wait, just mentioned it, Megalopolis.
Oh, yeah.
Francis
yeah,
Ford Coppola's self-funded gigantic movie. Because again, that's either gonna be an awesome send-off for a great filmmaker, or it's gonna be like, holy shit, what did you do?
Eyes wide shut level batshit.
Mm-hmm. So I'm very excited for it.
Okay, cool.
That movie's good. Okay.
Some greasy
So
shit.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
watching live March 7th.
Now it's on ABC, but is that streaming
March
anywhere?
10th. March 10th.
Does ABC have like a streaming app?
If you have Hulu Live,
I think it's Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah.
I don't have Hulu Live.
I got Hulu.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I'm not gonna be chewing on that shit the whole time. I apologize. I gotta wash my hand. Like, what was in this shit?
Butter.
Well, it's like polyunsaturated soybean oil, though. It's not even butter anymore. This isn't the fucking
Yeah.
live tour. You don't have to do
just
the
likes
bit.
that's his
It's his
bit.
fucking bit.
It's to never know where walk to camera, walk to backstage.
It is funny though, because you can just see his hands blurry up in the air. And
That's
grease,
what he likes to do.
all fucking
You just
wet with grease.
let him do his thing. Okay. So
What is that shot?
what shot?
The worm. Kevin, show Sean the
Let me
worm.
see it.
All
Just
right.
leave it at that.
Best actor in a leading
Well,
role.
we'll wait for Rocco. He'll have some opinions. I know.
You saw a lot of these. I did not see Maestro.
I didn't see Maestro.
I didn't see Rustin.
I didn't see Rustin.
I did see Holdovers,
You see-
Oppenheimer, American Fiction. I loved American Fiction.
didn't see
I
that.
sought out American Fiction. It was so fucking funny.
Really?
The trailers had me dying, and I thought, like, this looks like it'll be really good, and it was.
You know what?
I love that actor.
a lot. Yeah, me too. He's in Westworld, right?
That was the first thing I ever saw Homie in. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
an android in Westworld.
Uh,
Spoiler.
Yeah, that's a big spoiler. But I think.
Oh, that's a big spoiler. Oh,
Hey-o.
Hey,
We're
hey, no
spoiling.
respect.
We're spoiling
Spoilers all over.
here. Okay. But yeah, I didn't see that one either. So that was good though.
Oh, I loved American Fiction. Yeah, it was really good. It's a
Okay.
serious. It was a dark comedy, but it had one of those kind of life lesson things going on in it.
I don't like
wait.
those.
Much
The
like the Holdovers had to. What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that.
No.
The Matrix is back in theaters in April. Is that true?
Yeah, you're not. I already have my tickets. You're not.
The first
I
one.
guess it's true. Yeah, I should have told you.
The first-
Yeah, I'll fucking be there. Are you joking? Oh my god.
you're gonna
Have you
wear
seen them
that
in theaters
drip.
before? The first one?
Never the first one.
Oh,
2,
really?
3, and 4 multiple times.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
never-
got something.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna
That
be cool.
I think the
But-
Matrix was the first time I saw a movie twice in theaters my whole life. That
Oh,
was
it's
the
going to
first
be
one.
Dolby only? That's awesome. That's great news because that will be like that's not going to be just like, oh, we showed it on the screen. That's what they did with
Atmos.
Godfather. Remember when we did that, Kevin?
Mhm.
They showed it in a Dolby theater. It looked and sounded incredible. So that's going to be extremely
Are you
impressive.
talking Atmos
Yeah. But like AMC has Dolby, special Dolby theaters.
theater? I've seen that. They
So-
have the logo on the door.
Wait, Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions are coming back in April and May. Are you fucking joking?
Oh no.
You
Oh.
really
I'll go with
don't
that.
fuck with me.
I'll go with you because that'll be fun to see with you.
The Matrix?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with Rocco there.
Yeah.
If you see all three with me, you will leave with 3 new favorite movies. Not just the first one.
Oh.
I promise.
I saw
I
the other
like
2
all
with
of them.
you.
I like them.
Yeah.
They
I'm
weren't
just
my
saying.
favorite movies if I saw them with you.
I know
All
what
right,
happens.
Well,
Dude, the
I'll change your
orgy?
life now.
The fucking rave. When
That
Tank,
rave is going to be back?
Tank comes home and he's like, "Where's my?" Oh,
Yeah.
hi kids.
Where's my puss? Hi, kids. How's it going?
best
That's
line.
still funny.
So funny, dude.
Tim Sellart, thanks for your sub.
Is
Okay.
is
Okay.
the Matrix Reloaded up for an Oscar? Oh
No.
man.
It was at one point.
back in the day. Okay, so a lot of these like anime feature film, don't care.
What the fuck, dude?
Don't care.
The animation always gets
Wait, do you want
the shaft.
So do you
Sean.
want to go? Should we do these in order? Like,
Yeah, let's do an order.
Yeah.
okay, guys, we're gonna give our Oscar picks,
Our guesses.
our guesses,
Oscar
and then
prediction?
we can repeat this stuff next week.
Yeah.
And again, maybe if I'm not here, maybe I could even call in or something.
Sure,
Sure.
we'll just
If I'm
we'll
not, I
debate
may be
it.
here, but I may not.
We'll
I'm not
long form it.
Yeah, we
here.
also, could maybe do half now and half next week. I don't know.
sure.
I don't want to.
No, we could do this now.
Why
It's
not?
not gonna be that bad.
Okay. Actor in a
Um,
leading role. I'm just gonna put down what my gut tells me, and then we'll confer after that. So I'm.
Well, why don't I read? You want me to read them,
read them off?
and then we can see what we want to do.
And the Oscar goes
Okay.
to
So for actor in a leading role, I want to hear what the chat has to say too.
Yeah.
Actor in a leading role: Bradley Cooper, Maestro; Coleman Domingo, Rustin. You guys see Rustin?
I didn't, but I think
I didn't see Rustin.
well, it's kind of
I saw Boys in
Six
the
Degrees
Boat.
of Kevin Bacon situation, but I think one of Jenny's like really good friends is like best friends with that guy. So actually, so I think
Okay.
An actor in it?
that guy,
Who, the director?
Coleman Domingo.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Okay, so Coleman Domingo and Rustin, Paul Giamatti, Holdovers, Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer, Jeffrey Wright, American Fiction. What are you guys putting?
I'm giving it to Paul Giamatti.
You think Paul Giamatti in the Holdovers?
I want Paul Giamatti.
Me too.
I've wanted this my entire life, and so is Howard Stern.
Yeah.
But Howard, if Paul Giamatti wins, he will thank Howard Stern
Right.
during his acceptance speech.
Yes.
So you want him to win?
I want him to win, but also of the 3 I saw, I didn't see the first 2 films.
Hmm.
But of the bottom 3, Holdovers, Oppenheimer, American Fiction, I thought I love Paul Giamatti already.
Yeah, I do too.
But he was so good in this movie.
I liked, but good. Cillian Murphy was so good as Oppenheimer too.
He was also good.
So there's who you think should win and who you want to win versus who you think will win.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm personally going with who I think will win.
Mm-hmm.
To try to get the most points here. Because I think we should, hey, you know what? We should have a prize or
Okay.
something for this.
Okay.
But we'll think about that because maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, give me more money.
No.
Hey, in all honesty, I'm not against it.
I am.
No, I mean, throwing in some scratch on this.
Woo!
So, okay. I think Cillian Murphy's got it. So I'm voting for him. But I agree. If it wasn't him, I would pick Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
He's so good, but I think it's going to be Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, because I'm not.
So that's what
voting-
I'm putting.
I'm not voting for who I think the Academy is going to pick. I'm voting what my pick is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think for the sake of this competition,
William the Red says
it's
is
up to
right.
you.
Head says Cillian, heart says Giamatti. I feel that.
Head and heart.
I feel
Now,
that.
where
I feel
does
that.
the-
now where do you lie?
Where does the Academy lie?
I'm going. You know what? I'm going Paul Giamatti.
I think Paul was really good. I thought the movie was kind of dull.
I like that movie actually. I liked it a lot.
I think he's done better, but he is great.
Lady in the Water?
I always love him.
You're a Lady in the Water.
I
guy.
am a Lady in the Water nut. Actor and support. So Garrett, just to say though, we may
Yeah.
make this a competition. We may put something on the line. So again, you may want to vote for what you think will win. You vote however you want. Don't let me tell you.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, maybe we'll,
Okay, I'm going to amend it then, and I'm going to, from now on, think about who will be picked
yeah.
on the 10th.
Sometimes,
But I kind of stand by. I think the Oscars will go for that slower,
I do
less
believe
bombastic. No pun
Paul
intended.
Giamatti is not a very. It could be one or the other.
I
think.
actually
I do
believe that.
think
Yeah, I
do
really
too.
do. But I'm just saying,
That's
throwing
a
that out there.
conflict to me.
Okay.
I will say Jeffrey Wright was very funny and very good in American Fiction.
He's always good.
He's
Yeah,
good
I
in
always thought
everything.
he was great.
Okay.
Okay, actor in a supporting role: Sterling K. Brown, American Fiction; Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon; Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer; Ryan Gosling, Barbie, Mark Ruffalo, Poor Things.
Dang, this is a stat category.
That is a stack
Supporting.
category. I'm just gonna cut through it. My pick, who I like the most, was Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon. He was wicked.
What a
in that.
villain, dude.
But I think it's gonna be Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. was great. Mark Ruffalo was great too, though.
He was excellent in that.
And I wouldn't be mad about any of these people winning, for the record.
Totally. I don't think Ryan Gosling's gonna win. That would be so entertaining to see that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that.
I would be so happy for him.
So I also think Robert Downey Jr. is gonna win this.
Is
though.
this Gosling's first nom?
I don't think so.
He's been nominated for other stuff?
I don't know.
Because what a career boost just to even be nominated.
But Mark Ruffalo was so good in Poor Things.
He really was.
I'm going, they've given, see, De Niro,
Yeah.
he's gotten it before.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr., I feel like when you got to his later parts of the movie, I could hear people in the theater going, holy shit.
And
Yeah.
he's
Like his
gotten it
acting was
before,
so
too.
good, people were like making noises.
He's won before?
I-
I don't think so. Robert Downey Jr.'s won before?
okay, Robert Downey, if he has not won, that's
I
the
don't
I thought he did for like Chaplin or something.
Oh, did he?
Like back in the day.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he did.
Right?
Mark Ruffalo.
I wish I saw Poor Things. I'm waiting for it to come to streaming.
Oh, you never saw that, Garrett?
No.
Oh my God.
As horny as that movie is, I did not get
Garrett,
a chance to see it.
I think it's been playing at Regal for like $5.
Yeah, but
He-
I'm waiting because it's a thing with my chick. She wants to watch it with me, so we have to watch it together.
They have a thing and they can't go to that movie theater.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
Well, no, it's only playing during. I've looked it up at that Regal. It's only playing one showtime a day in the middle of the day.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Okay. I thought it was
Oh
streaming.
yeah, Poor
too.
Things is streaming.
Yeah.
It is now. Yes, I haven't. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy.
Ah.
But I think this week we're gonna watch that.
Okay.
Well, I think RDJ, I think he's winning.
I went with that as well.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Actress in a leading role. Annette Bening, Naiad.
Did not.
That's a fake movie.
Did not see
Li-
that.
Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, so
Sandra Hüller, Anatomy of a Fall. Carrie Mulligan, Maestro. Emma Stone, Poor Things.
I think it's easy.
Lily?
Emma Stone. I think Emma
I
Stone's got it.
totally disagree.
You
I
do?
think it's Lily Gladstone.
I would be happy with that, but I think Emma Stone was
She,
amazing.
she already won. They ain't doing that. I'm telling you.
Oh, you
gonna,
think Lily
Bro,
Gladstone?
they're gonna
This-
throw one to Lily. They're going to.
100%. The Academy owes this to the Osage.
Yeah, they really
Do you remember
Yes.
when
Yeah, the whole thing.
the whole thing where the Native American came in place of what actor was it who wouldn't speak?
Brando.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Brando.
Marlon
Yep.
Marlon Brando was like, I'm not going to talk about this acceptance.
Yeah.
I've brought,
Yeah.
my friend here and she's going to explain.
If she just came up,
Yep.
he wasn't even there.
Yeah, that's right. That's how
Yeah.
it happened. And that is like a historical thing that happened with the
Yeah.
Academy Awards.
I think that's going to play into it.
This will totally play into it, and they're going to pick Lily Gladstone. And I'm not even. I'm throwing all this like this is why they're going to do it because she's Native American. Nuh-uh. She had the best fucking
She did
performance.
great. No.
Yeah, she was great.
Not diminishing her skill as an
No.
actress at all. Her performance stood leaps and bounds above, I think, anyone in the fucking movie, above Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I agree.
But you might, Garrett, you might struggle a little more once
Emma
you see Poor
Stone
Things.
was.
I'm going to love it. I know
The
I'm
shit
gonna
she
love
goes
it.
through. I think this is Emma Stone's Revenant, where when
yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio did that, when it was over, it's like, all right, just fucking give him the Oscar. Like, Jesus, what did this guy go through? So she did incredible.
Okay.
But I do think it's going to tip. I think people are so happy for Lily Gladstone. They're going to go like,
Yeah.
But do you think
she came out of nowhere and killed
Do
it?
you think that they feel like the nomination's enough? We're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I mean, to be nominated is on your credits for all time.
Yeah.
You always will have that.
Yeah.
But Emma Stone has already won. But she won for
What'd she won?
La La Land?
Yeah.
And she was way better in this than La La Land.
She was. Yeah.
You think this is her Revenant? Because,
Yes.
God, what she was going through in that Curse TV series was wild as fuck.
Well, that's
too.
you can't get
I
nominated
just
for
think
that.
in general,
I know,
she's
but
ascended.
I agree.
I don't know how
So,
you can go
I
through
think
more.
she is at this point one of the best actors out there.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
so good.
I
And
do
this
love
movie
Emma
in
Stone.
particular, where it's like you saw someone growing up in real time and she communicated that with like just her body
Yes.
language. It was wild. It was
Yeah.
so
So
good.
I would be stoked for her, but
But I'd be happy for Lily Gladstone too.
I'm
It's
leaning
between the two
towards
of them.
Lily Gladstone.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think it's going to happen.
Okay, here we go.
Actress in supporting role.
Supporting role.
Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer. Danielle Brooks, Color Purple. America Ferrera, Barbie. Jodie Foster, Naiad. Again, that's fake, so don't vote. Divine Joy Randolph, The Holdovers. Oh, she was really good.
She was great.
I
I don't think
was
Emily
she
Blunt.
was she
was
the
like the-
woman who was their cook?
Yeah.
On staff and
Yeah.
left it. Okay.
She's great.
She was great.
She was very good.
I think America Ferrera, like, no offense to her, but that's kind of
That was a
that's not-
confusing role.
Yeah.
That role just dealt with like, it's not almost as confusing as multiverse bullshit, but like, I dreamed this, so it's real in the
Yeah.
Barbie verse, and a little confusing. America, sorry.
I don't think she wrote that.
I did not see The Color Purple.
Me neither.
Yeah. Naiad isn't real. Divine Jo. I mean, she was really good. Emily Blunt, I thought was great in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be her, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against the woman from The Holdovers.
I want
getting that.
her to win.
Yeah,
I
but
want her
I
to
think it's going to be Emily Blunt, so I'm going to.
I'm going Divine. from
I
The
want a
Holdovers.
holdover sweep because I want that to be the underdog. So I'm going Divine as well.
Mhm.
Animated feature film.
Snooze.
The Boy and the Heron.
Boring.
Elemental.
Miyazaki?
Nimona. Is that like a new pneumonia? Robot Dreams.
Okay, that was good.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I thought all these were hella
Mid.
boring.
I saw
Mid.
Elemental and that's it. And I didn't.
I
really
thought
like it.
these were all z. So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, even the Miyazaki one. The last couple of
it's
Miyazaki's
just not that great.
Not
bad.
not
That would
bad.
be. That's my favorite. I'm probably going to vote for that.
beautiful, but entertaining. I don't know. Okay. What's the Academy going to pick though? Are they going Disney?
I think Miyazaki has hit critical mass among Academy members. I think that's good.
Has he ever gotten one?
I don't remember.
So of course they give it as Boy. He doesn't get one for Mononoke Hime. He gets it for fucking Boy and the Harem. Okay, I'm with you though. I go Boy.
all of these, I will say, in my opinion, used too many devices to tell their story instead of telling the story.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
Everyone is saying Spirited Away.
People
won.
got in
Yeah.
too in love with their own contraptions to tell their story, and I think all of them have eluded the reason they did it in the first place. That's my opinion. That has nothing to do with the
The fuck
Academy.
is pneumonia? I'm
I'm going to vote for pneumonia. No, but anyway,
And who's Jodie Foster? Why is she, what?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, Jodie Foster is like that's TV. Okay,
Hey,
cinematography.
True Detective season 4 was actually fucking.
Oh, I
fun.
need to
no,
watch that.
yeah,
I gotta watch
I
that.
wanted to see
That new season was fucking rad. First and the fourth one.
the best cinematography. El Conde, fake. Killers of the Flower Moon.
That was good.
Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things.
Cinematography and Poor Things was wild.
I would.
But Oppenheimer.
What I would love to give. I mean, not even a question to me. Poor Things.
yeah, me
But
too.
Oppenheimer. I mean, it's shot by, I forget the name of the cinematographer, but I fucking love I forget the rest of his name, but I love that man.
Hoyt.
So I think it's gonna be Oppenheimer. I would personally.
The Poor Things
I would
one
pick
I
Poor Things.
noticed though. I was like,
Totally.
wow, this is weird.
The way it
But that
was
isn't
shot,
always what gets
really.
it.
It's not,
But sometimes
It's
it
not.
is. I think it's gonna be Oppenheimer, so I'm voting that. But my pick would be Poor Things.
I'm voting Oppenheimer as well because I think that's what the Academy is going to go with.
Yeah.
As far as like that
Yeah.
movie was touted as having such important cinematography at the look of it.
Yes.
It's Nolan. That's what he does.
Mm.
And we're taking our time with these, but there are a bunch we'll be able to just
Sure,
through.
Sure.
So I just want to let you know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta go at some point.
We got to.
Yeah,
Uh,
no,
Costume design: Barbie,
That was good.
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Also good.
Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things.
Wow.
Napoleon's been done before. It's not
You know what? I
that
honestly
impressive because we've done it.
noticed the Poor Things. Like her dress in the very first shot was like,
Yeah.
look at that fucking thing. It was.
Yeah.
I kind of think Poor Things on this one. for me.
I think I might. I
I'm
mean,
into it.
Barbie
Yeah.
was like got the attention of the country, but like I think Poor Things there was some real work. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote Poor Things.
I think
they're gonna pick
they
that.
can't snub Barbie. They have to give Barbie one
something.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it to costume design.
Okay. I don't think you're crazy on that.
Okay.
But I think they're gonna pick Poor Things.
Directing.
Best directing: Anatomy of a Fall, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Zone of Interest. Have not seen Zone of Interest, but I'm going to this week.
Is
I will see
Anatomy
it.
of the Fall or Zone of the Interest the one about the Auschwitz?
That's
I think Zone of Interest is
that.
Okay.
But I
What
have not
is
seen
Anatomy of a
Anatomy
Fall?
of Fall is about someone who is killed and there's like a trial about it or something.
It's like a murder
All I
mystery.
know is I've seen like the poster for it and it's like a dead person in the snow and two people standing over it. That's all.
Okay.
There's blood everywhere. I don't know.
Mm.
I heard it's good. It's not, I guess, nominated for Oscars. I guess we all heard
Yeah, it
that.
must be.
Directing, I say
Does
Oppenheimer.
Scorsese deserve another
or Killers of the Flower Moon was good directing.
I think it's going to Oppenheimer.
I think Oppenheimer. It's
I think
Nolan.
it's finally going to be Nolan's day.
He hasn't won one, huh?
What's that?
He hasn't won an Oscar.
No,
for
I
Best
think they're
Picture?
right. Don't you see that?
Yeah.
I see that.
We're going to honor him.
Yeah, I see
it was,
that.
it was, I mean, yeah.
His turn.
Documentary. Do we know this?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
Skip?
No.
Or we got a pick?
Bobby Wine, the people's president. Who the fuck is Bobby Wine?
the people's president.
Eternal Memory, 4 Daughters, To Kill a Tiger, 20 Days in Mariupol. I think To Kill a Tiger sounds cool. I'm gonna vote.
Well, I have 3 daughters, so I'm going to go with 4 daughters.
Nice.
I liked Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So Eternal Memory.
We all have such sound logic on that.
Yeah, I have like a good memory of that movie.
Bobby
so.
Wine. That somebody said that's a cousin of Alan Chips. That's so funny. Documentary short film. Oh, okay.
Mega64 ass name.
ABC's A Book Banning, Barber of Little Rock, Island in Between, Last Repair Shop, Nine and what?
Ooh, I order that at the. I'm not going to make that joke.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Sorry,
You
I'm
ordered
not
what
doing that.
the last repair shop makes no sense, Garrett.
Yeah, that's what I order.
ABC's A Book Banning. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ban books, so I'm gonna vote.
I'm gonna do the island in between because I like things in the middle of things.
I'm going to go with something different just to not be on the same page as you guys. The ABC's a book banning.
That's what I picked.
Oh, fuck. Well, me
That's
and you
okay. Yeah,
for the
well,
win,
yeah.
Rocco.
Team ABC.
Me
Okay,
and you.
best editing.
Okay.
Anatomy of a Fall, Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things.
Well, not Killers of the Flower Moon. Sorry.
yeah, the editor walked out on that one.
Sorry about that. Too long.
I think not even a question.
Too
Oppenheimer
sad.
has it.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer?
That movie was edited furiously
Yeah.
from even. I mean, they made breakthroughs in editing.
What
on
are we
that, I
giving
feel like.
Poor Things? We haven't given
I've
anything.
given you haven't. I've given it a lot of things.
I haven't
Costume
seen it.
design and Emma Stone and
All right.
Okay, international feature film.
I'm going editing.
Lo Capitano, Perfect Days, Society of the Snow, Teacher's Lounge, Zone of Interest. I think it's going to be Zone of Interest.
Yeah.
That's nominated for everything. Or
if
other
that's
stuff.
okay, they did the same thing with Beauty and the Beast back in the day. I remember being a
Right.
kid, being like, okay, there's one movie that's animated, it's nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
That's animated.
Yeah.
And then it's this. So theoretically,
Obviously.
it has to be
What's
that.
best animated movie going to be? Well, it has
There's
to be the
no
one you
other.
nominated for Best
You've already
Picture.
told me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've already
you have.
said.
I think that's this again. So I voted Zone of Interest. Makeup and hairstyling.
This one,
Golda.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
I'm giving it to Poor Things.
Golda. That's fake. Maestro. Oppenheimer. Poor Things. Society of the Snow. I think it's going to be
Poor things. Yeah.
Did anyone see Maestro?
It's
Nah,
not
it
now
looked tacky.
boring.
Bradley
Boring
Cooper
as
is
fuck.
like so passionate about this project.
Oh,
and he's
that's
like-
true. But he made himself look different, and they love that.
He has like crazy prosthetics, and
Yeah.
he actually looks like Bernstein. He looks like the fucking
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, they do love that.
They do love that. But there was some controversy because he's playing a Jewish character and he put a fake nose on.
Yeah,
And
I wouldn't have done that personally.
there
That
was-
seems like a bold choice.
And it is apparent, because Bradley Cooper he looks like Bernstein, though. He looks like the conductor, but it's still like, you don't do that, white man.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I
You don't
would-
do that, white
would-
man.
I don't do that.
I don't think they would reward him for walking the line so close.
Somebody in the chat says they've been working on the Maestro Awards campaign for 3 months, and this is the one thing it's a shoe-in for. I mean, a lot of these winners do come down to who campaigns the hardest, and that one is
It is, yeah.
Maestro.
Oh, is
So
They're
maybe
pushing
that
for
will win.
makeup.
Maybe that will win. Because apparently they're not gunning that hard for it for Poor Things. Ooh,
I'm going Poor Things because
You're
I
going
feel
Poor
like
Things?
they
I'm
won't,
sticking with Poor Things.
they won't
Yeah.
give it to
Yeah.
my man
Bernstein.
Bernstein.
Okay, original score: American Fiction, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Didn't think you'd see that.
Dude, that was a
Crazy.
snooze fest.
How did it get there?
Yeah, I mean, we actually gave the movie a pretty good review.
The movie was
but
fine.
The music
the score
was
was not
It's
good.
almost like the Homeboys 92 or something.
yeah,
But I agree. Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. Now,
not even a question for me.
Killers of the Flower Moon did put stress in you.
Yes.
It, it was great. Oppenheimer's score, fantastic. Poor Things felt like music from another world.
Yeah, Poor Things.
I'm voting Poor
Not
Things.
even a question.
Yeah.
I left thinking like, yo, that score was, I've never heard anything like that.
Really?
And the person who did it is like born in like 96 or some shit. Like, How do you
They got
have
a kid
the
to do
nuts
this?
Now,
to go do this?
here's the thing. What you're voting Poor Things?
Yeah, I am.
Garrett, what are you gonna
Fuck, I haven't seen it yet, but you guys are convincing me.
do? Because I have to say, I think it should be Poor Things. My gut is saying they're gonna pick Oppenheimer.
Really?
I think they will,
Mm.
but Poor Things was the most unique.
That score was so sick, though.
But you know what? I'm actually going to, against my better judgment,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pick Oppenheimer because I think that's
Ooh.
what they will pick.
I'm going Poor Things. You guys convinced me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do it just to be different and see if I'm right.
Sure.
That's a tough category, but for me, Poor Things, I'm in agreement with you.
Sure,
Original
sure.
song, best original song. The Fire Inside by from Flamin' Hot. Oh, that's the Cheeto movie? That's not winning.
What?
I'm Just Ken from Barbie.
That was a hit.
It Never Went Away from American Symphony. Again, that's fake.
Wahaz?
Go ahead.
Wasage,
Go
A
ahead.
Song for My People from Killers of the Flower Moon. What Was I Made For from Barbie. So Barbie's got two.
Yeah.
I think this is where
where's Jack Black's Peaches?
Yeah, where's Peaches?
Where's Peaches?
Yeah.
I think you got the double Barbie nomination. They're gonna get awarded at some point. I
They
think
got
it's
to.
I'm
I think
Just
it's gonna be
Ken.
What
I'm
Was I
just-
Made For.
What was that?
No.
How was that one go?
I'm Just Ken is
The-
way more.
But that's silly. They're gonna not award it. They're gonna give it to Billie Eilish.
Oh, that was a Billie Eilish song? Oh, I know that one.
Yep.
Billie
Oh,
Eilish is going to win an
Look what
Oscar?
you
That's
made
pretty
me
wild.
do.
That
Look
is
what you
not
made
even.
That's
me
the song.
do.
No, that's
What
it.
You made me do.
What
Look
was I made for? It's what you made me do. It's
Uh,
what you made
look
me
what
do.
You made me for.
What did you
Look
make
what
me
you
for?
made
I
me
guess
for.
it's this
I'm
is
Billie
what you
Eilish.
do. This
I
is
feel like
what
the
you
Killers of
do.
the Flower Moon, though, is
My
another
brother
thing where it's like,
Phineas
Yeah.
writes
this
my
is a
music.
traditional song,
Yeah.
and it looks good picking it.
That one hit me the hardest.
It
in
hit
terms
me
of
too.
The use of it.
Wait, when do they use that? When she dies or something?
Isn't it in the opening?
Yeah, that was in the opening.
Oh, when everyone's
The
crying,
ceremony and stuff.
crying
yeah.
their eyes out.
Yeah.
I think that's the
One
one.
of the many times everyone's crying their fucking eyes out in that
Yeah.
movie. Okay,
So I don't know.
there's no way they picked that.
There's two Barbie nominees, but I
I'm
don't know.
going.
I'm
I'm
going
going.
with-
I'm Just Ken.
Okay. So you're going with the Ken.
I'm going.
I'm
It's
going with What Was I
obvious.
Made For.
And I'm going with Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay. All right. Whoa. Big one.
Big one here.
Best Picture.
Dang.
American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, Zone of Interest. I think they're honoring it this year. I think I'm going Oppenheimer. I think they're doing it. I think we're getting it. It's going to be that or Killers of the Flower Moon. It's going to be one of those two, I think.
I can't see them giving it to Killers. I feel like De Niro and Scorsese, and they've been to this rodeo so
Yes.
many times, and they've won it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hear
Now,
you.
and Leo's won it, and everyone is like so good in that film, but they're gonna go, you guys got the nom, but you didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
And I'm going with Oppenheimer.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Now that I've seen most of these movies, I don't think this was my favorite of this group.
Mhm.
But I'm also going Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Too. I mean, I loved it. It was great.
This is a rare year where I actually saw most of these. And
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of great movies here.
I agree.
Yeah.
What's your favorite of the bunch?
My favorite?
Yeah, if you had to pick a favorite.
They're all so different, and that's I think the hardest thing because like I appreciate that, but like I really did love the Holdovers,
Yeah.
and I really liked Poor Things too.
Yeah.
Do you like Barbie? I saw Barbie
I like Barbie a
twice.
lot. Killers of the Flower Moon, as we said, is a great movie that I was miserable through. So,
yeah. I hear you.
uh,
But
I think you're meant to be miserable through
and
that.
you know what? Honestly, I have seen Past Lives, and that was a very nice. That was a beautiful movie as well. It was really
yeah,
nice.
I think there's good nominees this year. I really
Yeah.
do.
yeah.
And like Barbie would be the upset. Like
Sure.
that would be like what? But it would be kind of amazing too. I don't think there's anywhere it's like, yo, you fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you know, and even the Holdovers, I was a little bit insulting to earlier, is a very sweet movie. Like I'd be fine with any of these.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm interested. That Past Lives movie, I do wonder. I've seen people say how much it really affected them. Like, it didn't affect me as much as everybody else that I've seen, but I thought it was great. Like, it was.
I don't know anything about that movie.
I'm watching it tonight.
Past Lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a movie. I mean, did I tell you? I guess it's about these kids in South Korea, and then one girl goes to Canada, like she's
Go to school?
Yeah, but no, she's like, yeah, her parents like, we're just gonna go there for a better life for her, and then it's them kind of reconnecting later on in life, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, honestly, but
easy.
That's what people are saying.
It's too little plot.
A little light on the plot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Rocco and I haven't recorded the movie club yet, but it's gonna be a short one, I'm guessing.
Yes. Okay, production design. So wait, I went Oppenheimer. You went
Oppenheimer.
Garrett. What do you think?
Barbie.
Wait, you're really gonna vote Barbie?
I just
for Best Picture?
no. Oh, Best Picture Oppenheimer. We're across the board on that. Sorry.
No, because I think that would have been risky. That would have been a cool like.
Yeah. But no, production design though. I think Barbie, all the stuff in Barbie Land.
Well, let's read the nominees.
Yeah.
Production design: Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. I could see this being like the one time they honor Napoleon. I think it's going to be Poor Things or Barbie. I
agree.
But this could be where they hit Barbie. Give them Barbie.
I'm going to say, and that design was incredible, I thought.
The Dream House, all of the Dream House changes when Ken was in charge and all that stuff was so cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the design in Poor Things, but I assume
Pretty
that's
awesome.
amazing.
It's pretty fucking
I assume it's like
torn here.
artistic and avant-garde and just wild because the whole movie
it
looks
is,
that
but
way.
I think that Barbie was spectacular.
Yeah.
In its own
So
way.
you guys both pick Barbie?
I did.
Yeah.
Just to throw another thing in the works here, I'm going to vote Poor Things.
Okay.
That's also a good choice.
Because I think it could be that, and I want to, be different from you guys just in case.
I want my man Ridley Scott to get something. I just think Napoleon is, again, like the set design, the production designs. It's been done before. We've seen this era.
I agree.
We've seen that time in film.
Yeah, somebody brought it. Yeah, Ranty Rose nailed it. Most stuff in Barbie being practical was kind of made it amazing.
Yes. Agreed.
Animated short film. No,
Letter to a Pig.
Letter to a Pig. I'm already going to vote for that. That sounds cool.
95 Senses. Our Uniform.
Pachyderm.
Pachyderm. War is Over.
Inspired by the music of John and Yoko.
John and Yoko.
I like War personally. I think that makes for great movies. So I don't want it to end. Letter to a Pig. How do you tell? I've never seen any of these, so I'm going Letter to a Pig because that sounds dope.
I'm going to go. I think John Lennon needs a win.
Yeah, but
give him an Oscar already.
But Yoko's also part of the inspiration.
Yep.
Ugh. I'll say Our Uniform. It's right in the middle.
All right.
Live action short film. The After, Invincible, Night of Fortune, Red, White, and Blue. The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Mega64 ass
Henry Sugar.
I gotta go with my
Thomas
boy
Chips'
Henry
friend.
Sugar. You know what?
Yeah, I'll go with that because the name is Mega.
And you know what? Here's the thing about this: is if it didn't win, it was a wonderful story regardless.
Henry
So-
Sugar is Wes Anderson apparently.
Oh, well, how about that? I love Wes Anderson, except for his late stuff.
Invincible, when that fucking guy punches his fucking hand right through that dude's head and fucking guts fly everywhere. And it's crazy they put that cartoon on.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Invincible.
All right, best sound.
I'm going
We're
Invincible.
Almost done here. We're almost done here.
The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. God. Oppenheimer, Zone of Interest. I think it's gonna be Oppenheimer.
I didn't see Mission Impossible.
I did. It
Part
was
one?
definitely a part one.
Oh,
Oppenheimer
wow.
with all the like.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
it's gonna be
yeah.
That scared the shit out of me. He kept
Oh,
jumping.
It's gonna be Oppie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we heard the ball. They made new sounds to simulate fucking
Yeah,
nukes.
I agree.
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
Okay, visual effects. The Creator, Godzilla -1,
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, Endgame, Turbo Alpha Revival, Napoleon.
After watching the people from the team of Godzilla -1 be so excited for the nomination, I'm just gonna go for them. I haven't seen the movie, but I want them so bad.
Yeah.
I have seen the movie. It's got some pretty cool visual effects in it.
Mm-hmm,
And I was just thinking, like, in Napoleon, like, they shot a horse with a cannon, but other than that,
hey,
like,
you know, I
I don't know,
saw
what were the effects?
there was a part or two where I'm watching like this is on a green screen. I could see
Napoleon.
It, like,
Yeah.
I could see it, and I don't think that
Ridley Scott loves those fucking scenes of hillsides being invaded with horses from both wars. And then
if I'm
there's
thinking
like
it though,
8 scenes like that in the fucking Napoleon movie.
yeah. It was good. I mean,
It was good,
yeah.
but Godzilla, I'm giving it to Godzilla.
I'm gonna go rogue and say the creator.
Now that the advertising for that was pretty fucking crazy.
And they gunned for that specifically. You know, I didn't know this.
I liked that movie.
I
didn't see
never
that.
saw
I
it.
watched it twice. I mean,
Um,
it's interesting because it was like straight to streaming. It didn't come to theaters. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no! It had a full theatrical
The
run.
creator?
and didn't do well. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it did a
You
full
didn't see
full
it.
thing. Me and Johnny had tickets, and then it was like we all like got sick or something. It was
I
like,
loved
well,
it
not
on
going.
streaming though.
But anyway, what I thought was interesting about it, I saw them talk about the effects. I haven't seen the movie, but I watched behind the scenes.
Mhm.
And it was, what was cool is that, you know, a lot of times, oh, this guy's going to be a robot. This guy's going to be, we're going to make him into a robot, whatever. So what? They wear tracking, you know, and
Yeah.
gear and stuff like that. This was the first. They shot it all on site, and they were like, they had ILM was heavily. They like contributed heavily to this movie. They didn't just do some effects. They were like in from the beginning.
Well, a lot of the actors, their back of their heads aren't there,
Yeah, it's
and
that-
there's like a
yeah.
fucking hard drive.
All of
spinning
that
in there.
was decided later.
Whoa.
They just had everyone. We're gonna shoot everyone as actors. You're in, you know, shitty clothes here, ready to go. And they would decide later, hey, that guy who's feeding the kid, he's giving him a granola bar. He should be a robot. I want to see a robot give a kid food. Like that would look interesting. Okay. Didn't use tracking points, didn't use mocap suits. He's like, because if you go in and have someone wear that tracking suit, that guy has to be a robot now,
Right.
no matter
Yeah.
what. He's like, we wanted to make that decision later. You know what? It would be cooler if more of them were robots in this scene. It'd be cool if less of them were robots. Let's have a lot of people
Oh,
and
wow.
one robot. So he's like, so it was just really, really advanced tracking.
Whoa.
Like, hey, we're not going to give you the tracking points. We're going to shoot this run and gun and not give that to you.
track their ears.
Use the best tech you have to track it yourself.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was all about. So it was a big breakthrough.
Well,
So
now-
I'm gonna pick that.
Now
I'm gonna
you're selling me on it. You are.
but what's going to be the loudest thing in the room to the voters? You know,
Not Mission
Godzilla. They saw
Impossible.
what you saw. You know, so
Yeah, they did.
I'm going to vote for creator, but you know, that Godzilla story is a good one. Adapted screenplay: American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Zone of Interest.
It's interesting that Barbie is adapted because
those characters existed.
I guess,
Yeah.
but it's just a toy. I really feel like
But
it's pretty
there's lore.
They do that too with sequels. Top Gun Maverick was nominated adapted screenplay. And it's like, it's an original story, but it was a character that existed. They have to put it in adapted.
Nice.
Isn't that weird?
Interesting.
But I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure. Because that was an original.
I mean, that's
story.
a very original story.
I actually think that might be a Barbie,
Barbie
on that
fish.
one. I think I'm going to vote for that.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I think I'm gonna do Barbie too.
That one I'm giving to, I think they'll give it to Zone of Interest.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
I haven't picked anything yet for them, but I know that's a poignant film that
Yeah.
has been creating a lot of talk. So
Mm-hmm.
they will give it to something, I think, screenplay.
Well, they're definitely getting it for a national feature film.
Yeah, that too. I
Yeah.
feel like it'll get that too.
And then last one, original screenplay. Best original screenplay. Anatomy of a Fall,
Mhm.
Holdovers, Maestro, May, December, Past Lives.
This is oof.
I think this is actually, if Holdovers is going to get it anywhere, I think it might be this.
I think Past Lives could get it here. It was a very sweet, simple screenplay, but Holdovers.
That's almost harder to do.
Yeah, it just seemed like it would be the Holdovers.
See, I already gave Holdovers some awards because I don't think Holdovers is like the best movie.
Yeah.
But Paul Giamatti, I think, is the best actor
Sure.
in everything.
Sure.
So I gave it that. But here is where I would think I haven't given anything to Maestro yet. I think maybe
Ooh,
they give it
I
to Bradley Cooper for
Bradley
Maestro.
Cooper's getting
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
You said he's getting snubbed.
He's getting-
I feel like they want to be fair. They want to make everyone who participated, they give him a go home trophy.
yeah.
A go home trophy.
Yeah.
Here's original screenplay, Bradley. Maybe next time don't do the nose.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is tough. A lot of people are saying Anatomy of a Fall will get it, but I never saw that. So I'm gonna vote Holdovers. But I kind of don't know.
I'm taking away my Barbie vote for adapted. I'm gonna go Oppenheimer.
You think that's gonna get that?
Yeah, I do.
For some reason I
That
don't.
screenplay was really well put
It
together.
was.
It was.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just
I'm locked in.
all
right.
So I don't. And then I'm gonna for last thing, holdovers or past lives for me. I'm gonna go
For original screenplay.
screenplay. I'm gonna go past lives. I want it to win something.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Well, there you have it, guys. We have locked in our votes. I don't know if I'll be here or not next week. I'm going to take a picture of this.
Yeah.
But I'll leave this here with you guys. So
Okay.
just in case if I'm not here,
Okay.
you will have it. And I want you to vote and count the votes.
We'll count
properly.
the votes. We'll count.
And
sure. Well, yeah, you
we're gonna
can.
have a huge prize.
You can trust us.
Killer prize. Whoever's
It's going to be
A
one
big surprise,
free
a huge
Five Guys
surprise.
burger. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And, if you haven't subbed to our Patreon, you should, well, you maybe watch us on Patreon, actually. But if you haven't and you watch this on Twitch, sub because we reviewed most of these movies for Movie Club. So you can, watch us walk through each movie and talk about them. So, okay, that's it. Goodbye. We'll see you next week.
Happy Oscars.
And see if there's a new video tomorrow. Come to Mega64 on YouTube. Yeah. Sub if you don't, and then see if there's a new vid. Thank you.
When am I talking the S Club concert?
Oh, yeah, you go for it. You're all good.
Fucking never. Good night.